But this whole thing's been a nightmare.
I'm more concerned about my marriage.
Here's a look ahead.
I'm happy to always help.
I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Oh, yeah, I like that one. Can you send it to Mommy?
Go. Be with your family.
You are trying to destroy his life, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wondering what to expect from The Bold and the Beautiful on October 13th, 2025? Check out the detailed spoilers below. The previous week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Deke reunited with his half-sister, Hope, and shared his dreams of becoming a fashion designer for Forrester Creations. Meanwhile, Katie invited Bridget to the paternity test for Luna's baby, which left her feeling awkward, uncomfortable, and worried. The drama, the lies, the plotting, the deals, the changing equations, and the action are about to get more intense quite soon. Here's what fans can expect from the October 13th, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful when they tune in to CBS to watch the daytime drama revolving around Los Angeles. The first episode of the week features Bridget revealing the paternity test results to the family. After Luna spiked Will's drinks, she took advantage of his state and raped him. Now, she claims she is pregnant with their baby, and the families are not happy about it. They also don't trust her at all. This is why Bridget is here to ensure the test is not tampered with. And now it's time for the paternity test results. Is Will the father of the baby? Or is she lying? Is this another one of Luna's lies to ensure that she stays in Will's life? How will the result affect the romance between Elektra and Will? On the other hand, Deputy Chief Baker arrives to rearrest Luna. While the test is being done, the other possibility has also been thought about. The family has decided that if the baby is not Will's, Luna will be arrested again and sent back to jail. Luna's own parents are in favor of her being in prison. After all, they know just how psychotic and evil she is. Luna has kidnapped, drugged, and murdered people. And now her latest victim was Will, whom she *ped due to her creepy obsession to ensure they cannot force her out of his life. And then there is Finn's worry about how he'll share this with Steffi. His wife is currently out of town but is expected to return soon. And she's about to be shocked when she finds out that not only is Luna alive, but the one who *ped Will is potentially pregnant with their baby. How will Finn break the news to Steffi, and how will she react to this major chaos? And what is the result going to be? Is Luna lying, or is she actually pregnant with her and Will's baby? How exactly will this change her fate and future? To find the answers, keep watching The Bold and the Beautiful. From test results and marriage counseling to romance and confrontation, the audience has plenty to look forward to on the soap opera show. Here's what the fans can expect from the upcoming week on The Bold and the Beautiful when they can tune in to CBS to watch the hit daytime drama. The first episode of the week features Bridget revealing the paternity test results to the family. What will it reveal? Is the baby Will's or not? How will this change the equation between Will and Elektra? And how will it change the plans of the family? Next, Deputy Chief Baker arrives to rearrest Luna. When Deacon reaches out for help with his marriage to Sheila, will this change the game for him? Katie shocks Luna when she tells her that she and Bill will get custody of her baby. What new plotting will she delve into now? Finn confirms he wants justice no matter what. So what's next? Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. Deacon begins therapy sessions with Taylor. Will this bring them closer together and ruin his marriage to Sheila? Brooke confides to Ridge how happy she is in her marriage and what she wants for Taylor's future. Is this the start of a truce between them? Sheila visits Deacon at Il Giardino. Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Deacon's pain saddens Deke, and he confides in his sister Hope. Will the siblings help their father deal with his anger toward Sheila? Ridge and Brooke share a passionate kiss. When Deke secretly slips his portfolio into the stack of designer submissions at Forrester, will it work? Friday, October 17th, 2025. The final episode of the week features Deke introducing himself to Elektra. Are the two going to work together at Forrester now? Will struggles to understand why Luna targeted him? Will he confront her about her evil and psychotic intentions? Lastly, Finn confronts Lee over her decisions. The previous episode of The Bold and the Beautiful saw Luna explaining to Finn why she is living with Bill. On the other hand, in an emotional meeting, Lee expresses to Ridge the error of her ways. And then last but not least, Deke is concerned about how long he can withhold information from Hope. The secrets, drama, shock, betrayal, guilt, and action will escalate in the coming few weeks. Here's what the fans can expect from the October 9th, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful when they tune in to CBS to watch the daytime drama revolving around Los Angeles. The episode on Thursday sees Ridge, Bill, Katie, Taylor, and Finn arguing about what should be done with Luna. House arrest, or the hallowed halls of Forrester Creations, usually a sanctuary of silk, satin, and high-stakes fashion drama, are about to be transformed into a crucible of unimaginable personal turmoil. In a week that promises to be one of the most explosive in the show's recent history, two seismic storylines are set to collide with catastrophic force. The fallout from the notorious chocolate box scandal is poised to shift from whispered accusations to a deafening, public legal nightmare, while the deeply personal question of a baby's paternity will be answered, shattering lives and redefining families in an instant. At the center of the maelstrom are Luna Nozawa and a secret that is about to detonate with the force of a nuclear bomb. A fateful knock at the door. The law closes in. The uneasy calm that has settled over the Forrester mansion and the design house is about to be shattered. Spoilers indicate that Detective Chief Inspector Carl Baker, a figure known for his no-nonsense approach to the city's elite, will arrive at Forrester Creations with a specific and devastating purpose: to place Luna Nozawa under arrest. The charge? The alleged poisoning of Sheila Carter through the tainted mints. This dramatic development is the culmination of weeks of mounting suspicion and circumstantial evidence. While many, including Hope and even a guilt-ridden Finn, have come to believe in Luna's innocence, the legal system has been building a very different case. The sole, tangible piece of evidence, the chocolate box, carries only Luna's fingerprints. Her tearful confession to Poppy about accidentally taking the tainted mints, combined with her frantic state that night, has created a narrative that District Attorney Lee Finnegan has eagerly seized upon. For Lee, this is not just about justice for Sheila. It's about finally punishing the woman she holds responsible for her son Finn's estrangement and for the endless chaos that seems to follow the Forrestos and Spencers. The arrest will not be a quiet affair. Insiders suggest that Chief Baker will make his move in a very public space, likely the main design office or even the CEO's suite, ensuring that RJ, Brooke, Ridge, and Steffi are all present to witness the horrifying spectacle. RJ will erupt in a fury of protective defiance, physically positioning himself between Luna and the police, his declarations of her innocence falling on the impartial ears of the law. "You have this all wrong. She didn't do anything. This is a setup." RJ will plead, but the handcuffs will click into place with a finality that echoes through the room. "Before I open this," Bridget will say, her voice soft but firm, "I need you both to understand that this result is definitive. There is no ambiguity. And whatever it says, the focus must remain on what is best for that innocent child." With a deep breath, she will slit open the envelope and pull out the document. Her eyes will scan the page, and a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in her expression will tell Lee everything she needs to know a split second before the words are spoken. It's a look of profound pity and sorrow. The results of the paternity test. Bridget will begin, her gaze lifting to meet Bill's expectant face. Confirm that the alleged father, William Spencer, is excluded as the biological father of the child. The probability of paternity is 0%. The silence that follows will be deafening. Bill's face will contort from smug triumph to utter disbelief, then to a cold, volcanic rage. The world, as he knows it, has just been upended. The son he believed was his, the heir to his empire, is not his at all. But Bridget isn't finished. She will then turn her attention to the other name on the test, the one Lee secretly submitted. The test further confirms, she continues, her voice gaining a new, more devastating weight, that the biological father is John Finn Finnegan. Lee will sink into a chair, a hand flying to her mouth. She got her wish. Bill is not the father, but at what cost? Her brother, her own nephew, is the father of Poppy's child. The scandal is now infinitely more intimate and horrifying. Bill was a monstrous outcome, but Finn is an unthinkable one. The collision. Chaos in the corridor. Timing is everything in soap operas, and the fates have a cruel sense of drama. As Bill storms out of Bridget's office, his ego shattered and his fury looking for a target, he will likely burst into the main foyer just in time to witness Luna being led away in handcuffs. The scene will be one of pure, unadulterated chaos. RJ is shouting, Poppy is sobbing, Brooke is trying to reason with Chief Baker, and Steffi is watching with a complex mix of vindication and pity. And into this maelstrom walks a livid Bill Spencer. For a moment, the two crises will intertwine. Bill's personal humiliation will seek an outlet, and he may direct his trademark venom at the situation, perhaps snarling at Lee, "You're so eager to lock up a confused kid, but the real crime is the lie that woman has been living." A pointed, vicious remark aimed at Poppy. This public spectacle will be the final straw for Poppy. Seeing her daughter arrested for a crime she didn't commit and hearing Bill publicly shame her will break the last of her resolve. The secret she has held onto for over 20 years, the one that connects her, Bill, and the very foundation of this company, can no longer be contained. A mother's desperate gambit. Poppy's confession. As Luna is taken to the police station for booking and interrogation, the Forresters will regroup in a private office. Hope, Ridge, and Brooke will be frantically trying to contact their lawyers, while RJ is paralyzed with fear and anger. It is in this moment of collective despair that Poppy, her face streaked with tears but her eyes burning with a newfound determination, will decide to speak her truth. "Stop," she will say, her voice trembling but clear. "Everyone just stop. You have to listen to me." All eyes will turn to her. Lee, who has just arrived from Bridget's office with the paternity results burning a hole in her pocket, will look at her sister with dawning horror, sensing what is coming. "Luna didn't do this," Poppy will declare. "She's innocent, and I can't let her pay for my mistakes. Not this one, and not the old ones." She will then turn to face Bill, who is still fuming in the corner. "The paternity test, it said you're not the father of my son," Poppy will state, her voice gaining strength. "And that's true. But that's not the whole story, Bill. It's not even the beginning." She will take a deep, shuddering breath, the weight of decades pressing down on her. "The reason I was so sure you were the father, the reason I came to you, is because you are a father. You just didn't know it." A stunned silence will fill the room. Brooke will glance at Ridge, their minds racing. Hope's hand will fly to her heart. RJ looks on confused. "What in the hell are you talking about, Poppy?" Bill will snap, his patience gone. Poppy will look him dead in the eye, no longer the flighty, eccentric woman, but a mother fighting for her child. "Luna," she says, her voice breaking. "Luna is your daughter." The revelation will land like a physical blow. Bill Spencer will actually stagger back a step, his face a mask of utter, uncomprehending shock. Luna? The sweet, naive intern? The girl he just saw arrested for murder? His daughter? The implications are staggering. Luna is not just RJ's girlfriend. She is the biological daughter of Bill Spencer, making her a half-sister to Will Spencer and placing her squarely in the tangled dynastic web of the show's core families. Her connection to the Forresters through RJ is now fraught with a potential scandal of incest, and her legal defense just became Bill Spencer's #1 priority. In an instant, the entire dynamic of the story has been rewritten. The man who moments ago was the embodiment of rage and humiliation is now the biological father of the prime suspect in a murder case. The fight for Luna is no longer just about love and loyalty. It's about blood. The aftermath. A new war begins. The fallout from these twin revelations will redefine the canvas of the bold and the beautiful for months to come. Bill Spencer, armed with his limitless resources and a newfound paternal fury, will declare war on Lee Finnegan and the entire district attorney's office. His mission is clear: to clear his daughter's name, no matter the cost. Meanwhile, the knowledge that Finn is the father of Poppy's baby will send Steffi into a tailspin. Having just finally rid her life of Sheila's shadow, she now faces a betrayal from within her own marriage. How could Finn have been with Poppy? When did it happen? The questions will torture her, threatening the very foundation of their relationship. And for RJ and Luna, a love story that began with such poetic romance on the cliffs of Big Sur now faces its darkest hour. Their love must withstand not only the terror of a murder trial, but the shocking revelation that they may be related by blood through Bill Spencer. The path forward is shrouded in doubt, fear, and the looming shadow of a prison cell. This week, the truth was supposed to set people free. Instead, it has built newer, stronger prisons for everyone involved. The arrest was just the beginning. The paternity results were merely the spark. The real explosion is only just getting started. Brooke, whose maternal instincts have been fiercely activated, will be horrified, watching the young woman she has grown to love as a daughter being treated like a common criminal. But it is Poppy who will likely descend into full-blown hysterics, her worst nightmare playing out before her eyes. Her secret, the one she has guarded for decades, is now on a direct collision course with the justice system, and she will realize that her silence may have just condemned her daughter. Bridget's solemn duty, the truth revealed. As this legal drama unfolds with terrifying speed, another, more intimate bomb is set to detonate just floors away. Dr. Bridget Forrester, carrying the weight of a secret that could dismantle her own family, has finally completed the